There we go. Somehow my audio devices were reset, I guess. So I had to put them back in OBS, but oh my god, this is loud. This is obnoxiously loud. It's like disgusting in my ear. Let's turn that down a little bit. Jesus. Anyway, this is Starjacker. Released on the Sega something SG-1000, which came out in, well, 1983, the same year this game came out. It was the first console Sega released. And, oh my god. Did it come with a keyboard? Because it says insert and delete. But just so you don't have to listen to that nasty sound. I'm gonna go ahead and press play. So this is very old. The controller looked weird, and at least there's a pause button. Okay. Okay, I don't know why my microphone sounds so much clearer and crisper when I talk into it, but whatever. Maybe resetting and updating Windows really did help, but let's see. Player 1, player 2, two-player stuff, high score, rounds, and the Sega copyright at the bottom. I'm not going to say anything else about that. Drowsy of Galaga. Okay, I didn't know we were playing it. I thought... Oh my god. What the hell is this? I thought we were in, like... Okay, this is actually much more complex than I thought it was going to be. We got bombs. Okay. Let me keep the OBS thing on so I'm not goofing around. Alright. So the game plays like shit, but it looks pretty interesting for a 1980 something Galaga clone or shoot 'em up. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm surprised I'm listening back to the playback, the stream, and my mic sounds much better. I'm gonna put that aside and not update Windows or touch any other setting on my OBS anymore. Did I mute? No, I paused. So you can shoot as many as you can. This is like reverse Galaga when you get the second ship. This place like shit. You can probably hear me tapping on the thing. Hold on. Can you? No, you can't hear my controller tapping. Also, bad luck. Are we gonna get far into this game? Probably not. Also, okay, they can hit any of them. That's not good. Because you can see they kind of slide around. And I think there's only 2 buttons. Yeah, there's the bomb thing. And then normal firing, which cool. So I only got 4 lives, huh? And each one is worse every time you lose one. Alright. Well, I mean, the game's interesting. I did, from off my list, they said it was one of the more fun or interesting games on this console. Which isn't saying much, because there aren't that many good games. I'm pretty sure this home console... Again, it was the first Sega home console in 1983, and I'm pretty sure it also got discontinued shortly thereafter. I'm guessing it just couldn't compete with something like the... I don't think the NES was out at the time, but it probably couldn't compete with that even if it was. Because I'm pretty sure the Master System was the NES competitor. With the Genesis or the Mega Drive coming out later. And the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. I can hold out the button and it shoots instantly, so that's all I got. I can shoot these too, but they're kind of useless. Sorta. I couldn't kill those green things. Also, my eyes are kind of getting lost in that background. That's... I'll be honest with you. But so far, it's not a bad game. It's just kind of difficult. Because of the added kind of creative mechanic of... Alright. Well, I did the first round. It is a very creative mechanic of having, like, all your lives out on the field and each one can shoot. Again, it does remind me of when you get the extra ship in Galaga, but with it's a mechanic, not just like a little gimmick. Novice Jacker, okay. Point system. We're gonna go as far as we can. Play for like a 20 minutes or something. I don't expect games like these to last that long, so... You know, don't hate me for that. At some point when games like these, I'm gonna start doing a double feature. Where it's like, I find a game... if I can't find a good long game that I can showcase, I'll get 2 games of the same genre. Oh my god. Well, that's cool. Nice. But yeah, I think I'll do that. If I find, like, if I can't get a game... I'm not about to stutter, you're not gonna get that from me. If I can't find a good game on a console, I'll just find a similar genre, like a shoot-'em-up like this, or a fighting game of another console that I also can't find a game of, and then I'll do a 2-part. That'll double the stream time, hopefully, and that way we're not suffering, like, you know, a 30-minute or 20-minute stream. That's hard. I'm not shooting that. Nope. So the green things have, like, life or not. There were other ones that I couldn't shoot down. Like, maybe you just gotta be real specific with the shot. Game over. Well, start from the beginning. Kind of get the whole thing pat down. It's just very hard not to lose your extra ships. And it's an old arcade. It's back in the arcade times. There's no continues. There's no save. There's no nothing. No checkpoint either. It's either you make it or you don't. But we've talked about this. That was the whole gimmick back in the day. That's what games used to be. You know, put in a coin, keep putting in coins to keep playing. The earliest home consoles were pretty much just copying that because you didn't know anything else. Even up to, like, before the Super Famicom. That's when it started to get better with saves. Honestly, I'm just talking. Just to fill in the void for now. Because there's nothing more to say. I mean, yeah, Sega died many times in the console business. Even though in my opinion, the Mega Drive was pretty good. The Sega CD had a lackluster library, but it still had some good games. The Sega Saturn, I haven't played too much of it, and I don't have the whole library, but I like it. I like some of the stuff on it, too. And then the Dreamcast is amazing, in my opinion. It just came in too early. And it had not as many opportunities as something like the GameCube was going to be having. Or the Xbox, which was also coming. Because God knows the Dreamcast is much better than a PlayStation 1. Not library-wise, probably, but power-wise and mechanically. Even the whole VMU thing was pretty unique as well. And not only that, it had online capabilities, which was pretty good. Considering the Dreamcast was like a Windows Lite. I thought I killed it. My bad. So I think those things, those jump things are like random. Because I only saw one in like the second stage. I never saw one in the first one. But yeah, we can't have been going on for too long. About 12 minutes. Let's keep it moving. do one more try and then see what happens. I knew this wasn't gonna take that long. I still gotta stream though. Just to get into the algorithm and let them know that, you know, hey, I'm doing this daily. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can hit those things, but... And like graphically isn't that bad. It's just that the sprites and everything are lackluster compared to the actual background, which looks nice. They put the work in. Stars are just Galaga stars. Even the ship is just like that. Ship doesn't have any movement, it's just a static sprite. We'll do one more, and then that'll be it. The sounds in this game are actually grating a little bit. I can just hold both buttons. I just keep shooting infinitely. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Because most shoot 'em up games don't really let you do that anyway. So if I miss one thing, I can always hit the next with the little bombs. There's like no point in using them because they have such short range. Yeah, you can start hearing how grating this sound is. I don't think Sega is known for their music and sounds up until like the Genesis, when the Sega Genesis sound chip came in. And then after that, Sega just started going apeshit with their music. Starting with like Sonic, I assume. I got a life or something? I passed the high score, maybe? I don't know what that sound was. I do know that I'm getting slight epilepsy looking at this. Yeah, I was thinking of streaming vertically. I think I'll look into that. It does interest me quite a bit. And I feel like it would be a more accessible thing for streams like this. Where it's just showing off an old game. You didn't have to see my face or anything. You can just watch the middle of the screen. Or I could find a way to like show the whole thing maybe. I don't know. I just think it'd be interesting. It would be a YouTube vertical stream only though. And I might have to cut out maybe Twitch or Kick. Might have to cut out Kick. I don't know. But I'll test it out in private and I'll look into it. Can't do TikTok because they require a certain amount of views and follows or some, I don't know, before they actually let you live stream and stuff. Nice. If we can make it to round 4, then I'll be happy. I think we already did. If we can make it to round 5, I'll be happy. Nice. For some reason, my fingers hurt playing this. And, I don't know. I got nothing to say about that. They'd beat the high score, though. Or our high score. Yeah, I kinda ate that. Pause. Well, we got past the first run, I guess. I got the second one left. Yep, there's the boss. That was easier than I thought. Yes, thank you. My ears are gonna bleed. Oh, I got all 4. Listening back to that stream playback, oh my god. This game just hurts to listen to. And like, I don't gotta adhere to a list or anything. It's just, it makes it easier for me to find something that'd be interesting to show off. You know, something that isn't a game I would play start to finish, obviously, like this. It could just be something somebody tells me to, hey, this is a good game that you can kind of go through and play around with. Or something interesting that I might find. You never know. Something like this definitely fits that criteria, which is like, I'm never beating this game, but I'm also not against playing it. Or trying it out, you know, giving it a chance. It's kind of what the series is about, anyway. It's just finding out different oldies that I otherwise would have never touched. I feel like I've said that so many times now. Yeah, we're on our last 2 lives. See how far we can get. This is round 5, too. Wow, I feel like they got quicker. Okay. These are fine. For some reason that the other green shits were beating the hell out of me. It seemed faster now, it just seems normal. Like we're back to... Well, anyway. That was, I'm not going to press anything just so I don't get that ear-shattering background music. Until I sign off. Oh my god. I'm going to leave it on for you to suffer. I'm going to lower it. But yeah, that was Starjacker. On the SG-1000. The very first Sega home console. I don't know if you can... No, there's no marker there. Well, there's Sega in the middle, but yeah. It looked like more like a toy when I looked at the console, but I mean, I guess there would be a toy back in the day. Video games would be considered like children's toys, but anyway. That was that. 1983. Old as hell. Better than Atari. Definitely. Maybe not a 5200, but anyway. Till next time, I guess. Yeah.